88 The teachings of the Lord of the Second Coming. 7.2.6 Democracy and Socialism. The age of monarchy gave way to the age of democracy. We recall that the purpose of monarchic society was to construct a kingdom which could support the Messiah and his reign. When this dispensation was not accomplished during the Christian Empire, however, God began a process that would eventually tear down monarchic societies and raise up democracies in their place, in order to commence a new providence for rebuilding a sovereign nation fit to receive the Messiah. Democracy is based on the sovereignty of the people. It is government of, by and for the people. Its purpose is to destroy the political monopoly of monarchy, which had deviated from God's will, and to establish a new political system capable of accomplishing the goal of the providence of restoration, namely, to receive and support the Messiah as the King of Kings. How can democracy accomplish its purpose? With the flow of history, humankind's spirituality has become enlightened, due to the merit of the age in the providence of restoration. People's original minds respond to the providence and seek religion, often without their knowing why. Eventually, people will come to receive Christianity, which God is raising to be the highest religion. In this way, the world today is converging to form a single civilization based on Christian ideals. As history nears its consummation, the will of the people inclines toward Christian values. Democratic governments which abide by the will of the people also gradually become more Christian. Thus, when the Messiah returns to societies under the rule of democratic governments, well matured by the Christian spirit, he will be able to establish God's sovereignty upon the earth, with the wholehearted support of the people. This will be the kingdom of heaven on earth. We need to understand that democracy was born to undermine satanic monopolies of power, for the purpose of God's final providence, to restore, by the will of the people, a heavenly sovereignty under the leadership of the returning Christ. The democratic movements which rose against the absolute monarchies of the 17th and 18th centuries gave rise to revolutions in England, America, and France. These revolutions destroyed monarchic societies and gave birth to today's democratic societies. The different forms taken by democracy according to the providential trends of Hebraism and Hellenism will be discussed in the next chapter. 27. The progress of history in the religious sphere moved to the stage of democratic Christianity, after monarchic Christianity was shattered by the Protestant Reformation of 1517. Through the Reformation, democratic forces within Christianity dismantled the spiritual kingdom over which the papacy had commanded sole authority. God's original desire was that the Christian empire unite with monarchic papal Christianity to build the kingdom to which the Messiah would come. However, when the popes failed in their responsibilities, the monarchic Christianity over which they had all authority had to be dismantled.